Yo, what's up? So today I'm going to talk about how we turn $17 masterclass buyers into 10K clients. So how we ascend them and how we liquidate 95% of our ad spend, allowing us pretty much to get these clients pretty much for free. So this is the proof of the payment. That's one payment of $10 USD from Marcus. I'm blurring everything else. But that person bought one of a masterclass for $17 and then ascended all the way to get to 10K, right? So I'm going to show you the process and the offer architecture in this video. I'm going to try to make it short. And then, all right, let me show you a bit the stats of the funnel. So as you can see here, we've got two upsells, so OTO1 and then OTO1, OTO2 in here. We got pretty good conversion rate is around like over 4%, 4 to 4.5% conversion rate. And our AOV is around 72. So first upsell is an hybrid upsell. I will show you during the offer architecture. So it's hybrid upsells. So these are like long form upsells with video at the top and then long form sales, etc. So it combines both of these. And then we're getting a 17% take rate on that. That's the price point here is towards the end. Now it's like $197. So I'm quite happy with this. It's bringing a lot of AOV. As you can see here, that's good stuff. And then the second upsell is a paid call. Also, I'm going to show you because this, what I love about this offer is I'm combining all my frameworks. The frameworks I really like. So the OTO1, for instance, here I have my like super bonus framework. That's helped a lot to increase the take rate on that OTO1. So you can check my videos, but basically at the bottom of the upsell, we have another bonus that makes it super attractive. That's allowing us to get like 17% take rate. And then OTO2 is like my hybrid call upsell. So that's an upsell where we offer them like a paid evaluative call to offer them some value. And we got some people buying that, you know, like 12% are buying that. Price point is $67. Which is quite decent at getting us some form of revenue and as well booking calls. That's a phone. Hopefully you get it. At the same time, it's also allowing us to, if they say no to the actual upsell, we offer a downsell, and the downsell is a free custom roadmap call, and we're getting like 23% of people getting that, right? So when you combine this and this, we're getting roughly let's say like 35% of the people who booking calls on the front end alone, on the funnel alone, right? So then afterwards you have email sequences to get more book calls. But yeah, and then as we can see here on the stats, so yeah, we're liquidating 95% of the ad spend, and these are like appointment schedules, right? So if you do the math, let me check the math. So 34 divided by, yeah, 35% take rate. So yeah, my stats are quite accurate with the way I track data and I report back to Facebook, so I can rely a lot on the actual my campaign structure, right? And the stats on Facebook are quite reliable compared to the stats of the funnel. But yeah, so long story short, we're getting 4.5% CVR, 35% book calls, and then we're getting a pretty good AOV of 72. I want to bump that up to like 100, but I will work on that. So let's go over the offer architecture. I'm going to show you how we structure this offer and how we ascend these buyers into high ticket. So the way it's structured, I'm going to start with the front end. So front end, let me make this bigger. All right, so the front end offer is what we're selling for $17, right? Then we've got the checkout, CO for checkout. In here we have one bump, right? OB for order bump. That bump is $27. This bump is like something that works super well, or like case studies. So case study breakdowns. Case study breakdowns. These work very well across all the offers I've done. It's kind of evergreen. I like to call these like evergreen because you can do this type of bumps anywhere in the offer. And people love these, right? It's like a case study of people who actually got results with your vehicle framework method. and you break everything down of how you've helped them, right? So people love that. And at the same time, the cool thing about this is that it also serves as proof, right? Because people, they see the case studies as the order bump, and first of all, they want to buy that. But at the same time, they see that if there are other people who, if you have like, let's say 15 case studies, breakdowns and videos about that you're offering them, they see that at the same time, like this is working. So this also increases, from my perspective, this also increases the checkout conversion rate. So yeah, and that works pretty well. We're getting around like, I think like 50 to 60% take rate on that. So that's like, yeah, 50%, 60% take rate. So it's pretty solid, bringing good revenue. Then OTO1. OTO1 is $97, $197. The format on this is, like I said before, it's a hybrid upsell, right? So you have long form plus VSL, and then I'm going to break down how it's structured with the outcome afterwards, and then the OTO2 is a paid call for $197, right? Then yeah, then the thank you page is pretty much like where they can just book the calls, right? So that's pretty easy, right? And this is actually 67, and then now when I think about it, yeah, it's like, so thank you page, but the downsell, we don't need the thank you page, is fine. It's like the downsell of this is the free call, right? So on this is like a commercial real estate offer, and the outcome of the front end is pretty much, we have an angle where we're saying like, instead of spending so much time on doing like 30, 40, 50 flips a year, instead of spending all these times on these deals, you can just do commercial real estate and just do the same amount of money with just one single deal, right? So that's the whole angle of this offer. It's doing pretty well. And so that's the outcome, right? So the front end, right, we're getting them the strategy on how to achieve this with the masterclass. Then the OTO1 is, we're kind of accelerating their certainty of, we're giving them on OTO1 like breakdowns of deals that the commercial expert has done, just to give them certainty of how to close good deals, right? Because at the end, what they want is to secure good deals, right? So if they know how to analyze good deals and close them, that's super valuable to them, right? So the whole OTO1 offer is all about giving them certainty to close, analyze great zero deals, right? And we do that through like video breakdowns, or like 17 video breakdowns of the experts actually going over deals he's made himself and just telling them like, okay, this is what to do, this is what not to do, right? So it's coming as well with like a course, and at the same time he has like a super bonus, right? Super bonus, and super bonus are AI bots to analyze the deals for them, right? So it makes it even more attractive. So once they land, they buy the front end strategy here, and then afterwards, okay, I got the strategy, that's great, to transition away from doing a fix and flip to commercial real estate. And then the upsell one is about giving them the certainty they need to find the right commercial deal with like very, very high certainty, which makes it super attractive. And that's why we're getting like a $197. We're getting 17% take rate on that, so it's crashing. Now the OTO2, the next thing is that on the OTO2, what we're offering is like a paid evaluative call. Right? In this call, what we're doing pretty much is we're offering them like a 1 hour session where the expert is helping them do what we call like a custom buy box. A custom buy box in commercial real estate is once you have like a listing of a potential deal, like a buy box is how to filter, right? To find the right deals for you much faster. And in that call is giving them, it's just analyzing where they are, what they want, and based on that is giving them like the right filters, right? So they don't need to spend a lot of time finding a commercial real estate, right? So it's making the front end, the outcome of the front end in here like faster, right? So again, this is like faster, right? So they find the right deals faster with the custom buy box, and this is as well. It's a blend between giving them more certainty, and as well it has the faster element, right, with this. And yeah, and then yeah, and let me see. And yeah, so this is again, this is 197 for this upsell, and then here is like $67, right? And then if they say no to this, what happens is that we're offering here a free 1 hour custom roadmap call, right? Kind of running out of space here, but yeah, I'm gonna make it clear afterwards. So it's just like a strategy call, and where we're telling them like, hey, we're gonna spend 1 hour with you and give you a custom roadmap to apply everything you're gonna learn inside the masterclass, so you can fast track your way to your first commercial deal. And this alone helped us like double our book calls, right? You can see here like here 12 people bought the custom buy box for $67, but if they say no to this, the downsell is like a pop-up which just appears on the page, and we're offering them like a free strategy call instead. We're just saying like, hey, I'm sorry, I can see like you're not willing to pay for like this today, so instead I want to give you a gift. I'm going to offer you like a free custom roadmap call for you, right? And guess what, we got like 23% of people booking this, right? So it's like, look at that, like it's even more than doubling actually, because 23 calls. So yeah, this is happening a lot, getting us more book calls on this offer on the front end alone, right? So now I'm gonna create a new one because it's a bit messy now. But yeah, so the structure, you know the structure now. So front end, then it goes to checkout, and then OTO1, and then OTO2, right? Here we also have like a retargeting email sequence. So I'm going to show you, we have different sequences, and then I'm going to come back to the high ticket. But yeah, so here pretty much this is the last thing, and then we can go into it. But the front end to check out, what we have in here is a email sequence that redirects them to the checkout, right? So cart abandon. That's a 24-hour sequence where we're just giving them, if they opt in but don't buy within 30 minutes, we have like we're shipping them like 3 or 4 emails within 24 hours, where we're giving them a discount of like $5, so they can buy the product for like $12. It's helping us bringing more people. It's just more extra sales for this, so that's good. And then the buyers that buy but don't book calls, we have like a welcome sequence that's done, right? And then that welcome sequence is for people who actually bought the product, right? I'm going to go into it. So the welcome sequence, I'm going to call it welcome sequence here, right? And that's one of the key of helping us ascend more buyers to high ticket. So let's say the 10K program is here, right? Now we're getting people who, let me actually do this. I'm going to show like all the different touch points that we have. So OTO1, the OTO2 here, which is the paid call, and then downsell 2, right, which is the free call. So first of all, we're getting many touch points to ascend them, right? First is we're getting people booking calls on the OTO2. So the one they paid for the call for like $67. In that custom buy box, we're pitching the 10K offer. Then we're getting the free strategy roadmap call, right? Again, this is another touch point where for this type of strategy call, usually what you can do in the end is you give them the full roadmap, and at the end of that, what's happening is that you just telling them like, okay, this is how you can do it throughout this path, or you can do this path with us, and this is going to fast track your way to your first commercial deal with our high ticket program, right? So that's another touch point to get it to 10K. Next on, we've got the membership area. So all the buyers, they're going to end up inside the membership, and every single one of our products, like we have like, for instance, the front end product, this can be the bump, this can be the OTO1, this can be the OTO2 product. All of these products, they have a CTA, right, to book a discovery coaching call with the expert itself. to get more book calls, right? So again, all of our products inside the membership area, they have a CTA that redirects to having a coaching call where we can pitch the 10K offer. Same thing goes for the front-end product, because inside this, we've got, this is the masterclass, and that masterclass at the end of it has a CTA that has sent people to the 10K, right? And my favorite piece is the 10-day welcome sequence. I'm going to show you how I usually do it. But for people, this is for people who bought, right? So for people who bought, they're going to get a like a 10-day high ticket welcome sequence, right? And then this, like, usually I made a video on that, but like phase one, it's like 10 days in total, right? 10 days, and then phase one is around 1 to 7 emails. And in these 1 to 7 emails, our goals is just to build awareness about our product, to build like know, like, and trust. We share the origin story. So throughout all these emails, first emails about origin story to build know, like, trust. Then we also telling them like how our method is superior, right? So this help about like building know, like, trust. It's help about consumption, to increase the level of awareness of our method. We also have positioned our method as new, superior, and different. And then phase two is at the end of that 10-day sequence, which is usually emails 8 to 10. So that's roughly like 8, 9, 10, like 3 or 4, even 5 emails, where we do case studies to show them how it's possible for them to get the outcome with our method. And then we do like a direct promotion, right, to book a call with a follow-up at the end, right? So it's like 10 days of phase one is build, know, like, and trust, and then phase two is promotion, right? And through that, we're also getting lots of different calls in phase two to our 10K. So what happened with Marcus is he bought the front end, he bought the checkout, he bought the OTO one, and he bought as well the pay call. And then in the pay call, throughout the pay call, the expert ended up pitching him the high ticket program, and then over time did like a follow-up call, and that's where we ended up closing him on the 10K offer, right? But all of this to say that you want to maximize, if there's one learning you can have from this video, it's a bit too long now. I mean, first of all, you always want to have the right architecture to liquidate your ad spend, because if you can liquidate like 95% of your ad spend, even more, when you have the right the right upsell path to get like people paying you $197 at 17%, and then also people buying your OTO2, people buying your bump as well at like 50 to 60%. So you can liquidate all your ad spend. You're getting new buyers for free. That's fantastic, right? Then the next step is you just want to maximize the amount of touch points you have to ascend them to your high ticket program, right? That's why in here we have like so many different touch points, right? We have like we have different colors, the same colors all the time. Like, no, it's fine. So again, have the right offer architecture to maximize your AOV so you can liquidate your ad spend and acquire new front-end buyers for free. Once you have that, that's great. That's phase one, acquisition. And then when it comes to profit is where you want to ascend these people to your high ticket program. And to do that, you want to maximize touch points. And the way we do it here is we're getting people touch point one, we're getting people on book calls in here to pitch them. We're getting people on the free call here to pitch them. We're having CTAs across all our products in our membership area to pitch them, here for the front end, here for the bump, here for the OTO1, here for OTO2. We're also having a CTA at the end, the masterclass, to pitch the coaching program right there, right? And last but not least, we have the 10-day welcome sequence we have to also push them to the 10K, right? So all these touch points are helping us a lot to get more book calls and then ascend these buyers to our high ticket program. So yeah, that's it for the video. Hope you learn something. I hope I was also clear with the stats and transparent with everything. But that's how we turn like $17 masterclass buyers into 10K clients. and while liquidating 95% of the ad spend. So hope you like this video, and I will see you on the next one. And yeah, feel free, if you like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. And also we'll drop a link below if you want to have a masterclass I made on architect low ticket offer. You can also click on the link below the video to buy that. It's a masterclass I made. And yeah, that's it for today, and I'm looking forward to see you on the next video. Take care.